What's up, everybody? It's your boy TGK back with another video. Today we're going to talk about the Lakers and the Clippers, game one of a doubleheader in LA. Obviously, they're both in LA, so well, this is going to be a doubleheader in the crypto.com arena. Anyway, man, interesting game tonight. I'm gonna just give y'all my quick takes, break down some of the stats. Quick takes. Here are my quick takes. The way the game started, it was very weird. The Lakers kind of came out flat. They didn't have enough energy, or I don't know. They just didn't seem like they wanted to play basketball. But something triggered, and they ended up losing the first quarter by about like a point, I believe. Yeah, they lost the first quarter by a point. And then you kind of like, okay, they had a bad start, and then they got it going after that. They dominated the second quarter, 35-29. They barely won the third quarter, 24-23, and then they barely lost the fourth quarter, 25-23. They ended up winning 106-102. Again, the defense, even without Rui Hachimura, and then with Austin Reeves going out midway through the game, they still found a way to be able to beat a Clippers team, who for all intents and purposes are supposed to be like this sneaky good team going into the playoffs. But, you know, that's Kendrick Perkins for you and other people that be saying things. But I think it was an impressive win considering the fact that you had to rely on Jamison. Let me say his name correct. Let me say his name properly. Trey Jamison, man. I thought he gave the team quite great energy as far as being a big man out there that they needed. And then Jordan Goodwin made a bunch of head up plays. He stole the ball from Zubac when he didn't see it. There was another play where he got this steal. Even Gabe Vincent got a really cool steal against James Harden in the paint, where it was like James Harden was doing like a rip through, and Gabe Vincent like stole the ball from behind his hands and on the ball. It was a nice rip. Besides that, the referees were a little bit iffy when it came to Luka Doncic. Yes, they gave him a lot of fouls. He did get quite a bit of free throws, but they also were like really ticky-tacky with some of the fouls that they called on him. But yeah, man, the Lakers allowed Chris Dunn to get going early in the game, and then he kind of faded away. But the big takeaway for me, honestly, like this is the big takeaway, besides the defense actually still being solid and LeBron being 40. How old is he again? How old is LeBron? Can y'all tell me?
I'm a man. I'm 40.
Okay, yeah, he's a man. He's 40. The man is 40 years old and balling like this. It is absolutely insane. And I think every day that you watch him play, I think we just, as fans of basketball, we need to appreciate that. You know, I know we're like crazy to talk crazy about players, but nah, bro, like doing what he's doing at 40 is beyond incredible. Besides his career and besides, you know, the banter and the conversation around LeBron, what he's doing is amazing. But my biggest takeaway, you want to know what my biggest takeaway was? The fact that Luka Doncic got going late in the game when he hit those step back threes against Zubac, that was a really, really great sign. Because throughout the game, if you were to tell someone, hey, by the third quarter, how would you rank Luka Doncic's performance? Anyone could have said, it's not the greatest. You know, he needs about, 6 more games to get back in shape. He just doesn't seem to have his confidence. Like some of the shots that he was taking was a little bit rushed, a little bit out of character. But then late in that game, I think it was early in the fourth quarter or midway through the fourth quarter, Luka hit a couple of step back shots that were all nothing but net. And that's when I was like, he's almost here. Luka Doncic is almost here, man. Almost here, bro. And I know that sounds crazy to say, like, oh, what you mean he's almost here? He should be here now. Just give it time, bro. Give it time. All right, so let's take a look at this here. This is today's stats. I want to break this down real quick and just give you a quick overview as far as like what we saw today. Let's see what we got here. Kawhi Leonard, ladies and gentlemen, Kawhi Leonard. He had 21 points, 3 assists, 2 steals, and 4 rebounds. He knocked down 3 threes. Early in the game, he was pretty solid, man. And then, I don't know. Derrick Jones Jr., team high, plus 19. That's crazy. Derrick Jones Jr., a team high plus 19. He a winner, bro. 8 points, 4 rebounds, 1 assist, 1 steal. Zubac was unstoppable. This is the fear that people have with the big mans against the Lakers. 27 points and 16 rebounds. That's really impressive on 13 of 15 shooting. That's quite impressive. But that's why I say you can have a big and do all that stuff, but Lakers got LeBron and Luka. Like that's a hard thing to deal with. James Harden took 22 shots, 1 of 10 from 3. Maybe if he didn't take so many damn shots, they could have won. 18 points, 9 assists, 7 rebounds, 3 steals. That's cool. Chris Dunn, early in the game, bro, it's like he didn't score in the second half at all. 14 points, 6 of 9 shooting, 4 steals, 6 assists, and 9 rebounds. Chris Dunn had a game. He had a game. And all the bench players, they didn't give them much. That was pretty bad. The Lakers, LeBron James had 28, 13 rebounds, and 3 assists and 1 steal. And Luka, why did my voice do that? Luka with 31, bro. Nah, man. Look, Luka had 11 free throw attempts. As a former Maverick fan, I'm not used to him having that many free throw attempts the way the game was flowing today. You know, I'm not used to that. Like he's had 11 before, and those have been like obvious calls. But tonight, they were like quick to give it to him. So I don't know. Maybe the league is coming around. But he had 31 points, and 2 of those 3-pointers came late, and that is a good sign. That is a great sign for Luka Doncic. And why is that a good sign, you ask, right? Well, the reason it's a good sign is that Luka Doncic, the fact that he was able to hit these threes late in the game like that tells you that he is starting to have his legs with him that late in the game. So it's a positive thing, especially on the second night of a back-to-back. The fact that he was able to do that, and you could tell his confidence was getting better, even with those shot attempts, the movement that he was performing. Again, he's there. He's getting there, bro. He's getting there. Austin Reeves, unfortunately, got hurt. A calf strain or calf soreness. I hope that's nothing too serious. But the bench, bro, the bench was amazing. Jared Vanderbilt obviously only had 3 points, 5 rebounds, and 1 steal. He had this hustle play against James Harden on the ground, fighting for the ball, and that kind of energy they definitely needed. Again, Trey Jamison, plus 19, 5 points, 6 rebounds. He was definitely needed. His energy was great. I thought he stood out tonight. Gabe Vincent, once again, you know what I like about Gabe? Vincent makes it's like there's he's able to bring this calmness to the offense. I don't know what it is. Y'all tell me. I don't know. Again, I'm still new watching a lot of Laker games now, but for those that have been watching Laker games all year, like for y'all, does Vincent make you feel comfortable when he's like in the game? Like it's like he does the right play. He takes only good shots. He has effort plays. He had a crazy kickball that they didn't call, but again, he was just making plays out there, man. And then Jordan Goodwin. I don't know what his status is. I think he's a 2-way. Sign him, bro. He just makes plays. He does the dirty work that you want players to do, and he does it very well. Do it. I mean, just sign him. Then Dalton Connect. He had a couple bright spots tonight. He had a good long court pass from LeBron James. But overall, man, I was very happy with this game. Judging by how the game started, how the team bounced back, how the youth was able to get in there and bring in some energy. LeBron James being 40. and Luka Doncic, man. Again, I know there's been a lot of talk about his shooting. There's been a lot of panic about his shooting woes. We saw this early in the season as Mavericks fans. We've seen this plenty of times throughout Luka's career, even last season, where he'll start out kind of rusty. It takes him a while. But once he gets going like he did late in that fourth quarter, it's on from there. You know what I'm saying? Like the averages go back up to what they used to be, and then his confidence is through the roof, and he's able to start making incredible plays. But man, good win. Again, you just want to continue getting these wins. You held the opponent to 102 once again, and you can't be mad at that. You can't be mad at getting a win the way you got it like this without Austin Reeves and Rui Hachimura. And then Luka, who was not having the greatest game until the fourth quarter, and then he was able to kind of help you out there and push the lead. But yeah, man, let me know what y'all think in the comments below. What do you think, if there's any adjustments the Lakers need to do against the Clippers on this next game coming up? Other than that, man, we'll be doing a watch along for that as well. Appreciate y'all stopping by. Appreciate y'all hanging out. Like, subscribe, consider becoming a member. And until the next one, guys, we out.